Sandy, I'm really excited for you guys to share some food ideas and food wows. Everybody comes to the show to learn a little bit more about our products and to learn something new because, otherwise they just shop from the catalog, right?
Right.
So you guys put together some ideas you want to share with us?
Yes, there were four people in our group, and all four of us put together some of our ideas that we talk about our food facts. John came up with his apple wedger. He doesn't only use his apple wedger for his apples, he also uses it for his onion because he makes the chicken fajitas in a deep cover baker. So he uses the apple wedger for the onion, and people are just wowed at that. It's like, oh my God, another use for their apple wedger. So then there's the pepper. We teach them how to slice a pepper without getting any seeds. And also, if you're only going to use part of the pepper, we always tell them to make sure that you put the part with the core back in the fridge, and it keeps it fresh longer. The other thing is we use our apple wedger for our cucumber. If you cut it and you put the apple wedger down, it takes all the seeds out, and then it makes the cucumber look like a pickle, and it's all the seeds are out. And John uses his round cover baker as a tortilla warmer. So when he's doing his chicken fajitas, he brings the round cover baker, puts them in there for 1.5 minutes, I believe, with a wet paper towel, and in the microwave, and people love it. Heather told us how to wrap our cheese in foil as opposed to saran wrap because it keeps the mold off the cheese, so it'll last longer. I go all out for the garlic peeler and slicer because especially if I have older people in my group at the party, I just turned 50 and my hands don't work like they used to. So I take the piece of garlic and I use it in the press also. I'll go, okay, you could use it in the press, and everybody loves it. But then I say to them, and for those of us who our hands don't work like they used to, we have our garlic peeler and slicer. So then I do the garlic peeler and I put them in the slicer, and I show them how easy it is to just turn that garlic peeler, and you get these beautiful pieces of garlic with no strain on the hands. And then I also tell them about the jars of garlic and what's in what preserves the garlic, and that really turns a lot of the people off, and they're like, oh my God. And I tell them it's a form of formaldehyde and it's really not good for you and stuff. So they really, I sell a lot of, in fact, I looked up what is my bestseller, and I was hoping it was a deep cover baker, and actually it was the garlic slicer because, yeah, I really like it. And I talk about how you can do it with the chocolate and the almonds and stuff. The other thing that we talked about was how we can make food into different things, like the banana we can make into a porpoise. These are Marie's tricks that we learned at her meetings, but I'm sure you've all seen that before. And also the little penguin with the cream cheese and the carrot for the beak and the feet. And the other thing is the ice cube trick we could use with the saute pan. And then Marie came in and mentioned about how we can have a coffee bar have coffee and hot chocolate, and then we can use the garlic slicer again and slice up some chocolate and almonds, and then we can use the food chopper for peppermint, and I know I'm forgetting a few things, but we could have the cheese grater for chocolate. Yes. And then you could have a coffee bar or a hot chocolate bar, so they could have their drinks and have all the condiments and stuff that go with it. So that's it.
All right, and my name is Jamie, and I'm here to talk to you about how you can put the fun into your show. I do not have a serious show at all. My idea of a party is to have fun, so when I come to a party, I literally party. So I think that it starts off with greeting your guests as they come in the door, so I make sure that I have everything all set up, ready to go, so that I can greet each guest. I definitely give a nice firm handshake, and I try to make sure that I touch each one of the guests very appropriately during the show to make sure that there is a form of interaction between us. And then as I begin the show, I want to know everybody's name. I'm terrible at names. I don't remember people's names, so I definitely do the name tag. But I tell them to please introduce themselves and to please say their name, their age, and their real hair color. And, of course, they start laughing. You can't tell underneath this hat, but I have purple in my hair, so I tell them that God gave me really purple hair. All the young kids think that's way cool. But I get everybody laughing and ready really to just have the show. And then I always make sure that I am smiling. I do believe that people can tell, when you're smiling really from here inside. So whether I'm talking on the phone or I'm talking live, I'm always smiling. I'm always talking with my hands. If I had to sit on my hands, I wouldn't be able to do a show. So everything is really being interactive with me. And I always admit that I am not perfect by any means. As I'm going around the room and I'm going to tell them what it is that we are going to be cooking, I tell them, you better pay close attention to the recipe card, because I've often found myself making the cheesy chicken tortilla soup and whoops, I forgot the block of cheese at the end, at checkout. But everybody was marveling about how wonderful the soup was. So you might want to pay attention, because I am the queen of forgetting an ingredient. And yes, they hire anybody to do this job. So if I can do it, they certainly can do it. The next thing that I do is I tell them that I am going to need their help during the show, and that they can earn a Twix-It clip if they can help me find the page numbers. So to be paying attention about the product that I'm about ready to describe, because the first person who can find the page number, I'm going to give a Twix-It clip to. And this is important because we do change our catalog out every 6 months, and I just cannot remember all the pages. But not only that, sometimes I can't even remember the names of the products. So the food chopper might be the Bammer thingy or whatever. Because, see, I had children, and both of them I breastfed for 2 years, so all my brain cells have been sucked out of me. And so I really need their help tonight. They're all laughing. They're having a great time. They're fighting over the Twix-It clips. So, yes, I do talk about my purple hair. Unfortunately, I talk about my body parts, and we are having a blast at my shows. And be real. You have to be yourself. I'm not serious, so I can't be serious at my shows. If you're not funny, don't try to be funny. Really just be yourself at your shows. It's just the truth. You just have to be you, because people are going to get to know you and really feel who you are. The next thing that I make sure that I do, I'm just going through my little numbers here. Oh, I do try to get the people involved as much as possible. I am a little bit of a control freak, so I do like to stand up and do my whole show. But I do offer people the chance to come up and try, our scissors and some different things. So if they would like to come up and try any of that, they're more than welcome to. I really love kids. So if the host or anybody brings kids, I do get them involved, and they actually help me do the shows, whether it's the manual food processor or whatever, and then they go back and they're like, Mom, this is the most awesome tool ever. And I sell a lot of the tools that the kids use, so I definitely try to help incorporate the kids into this. And more than anything, if you do offer games, have them be fun. I'll be absolutely honest with you, I don't do a single game at my show. I just do a really good show where I just have everything go through, and then at the end I wrap it up with my whole recruiting thing. I tell them I'm not asking for their hand in marriage. I would just like 4 dates. They love that, and they've just had a great time. So I don't feel like I have to incorporate games into my show, and it's working well for me. So it's just about being real, having fun, being yourself, and make sure that everybody leaves having a great time.
What's her comment?
All right.
What's your comment?
What's my comment?
The stupid, what was that?
Oh, keep it simple, stupid. Okay?
And real.
And
Simple,
real.
Simple,
Yeah,
stupid,
simple,
and
stupid,
real.
real. There you go.
go.
Super, simple.
Simple, stupid, real.
Simple, stupid, real. There you go. That's
There we
Jamie.
Thank